Write a C++ program to overload the plus operator for concatenating two strings using member function. For example, if we have two strings, the first one I love and second one is India, then the concatenated result should be having I love India. In order to do this particular program, we are using hash include string.h header file also. So in order to do this program, we are creating a class which is named as string. Now, in order to store the data, in order to store the string, we are using a character array as the private data member. So char star str, which is used to store one string, which will be an array of character. To store that, we are using str, which is an array of character. Now, inside the public section, we are writing a default constructor. Default constructor we have written just to create an object without any initialized value. The second, a parameterized constructor. It takes an array of character as a parameter s. Now the value belonging to the s, which is a string, need to be stored inside the data member str. So in order to do that, first we are calculating the length of string, how many number of characters are there in the parameter s by using strlen function. Now, depending on the size of strlen, depending on the size of s, we have to create the memory location for the private data member str. So we have written str equal to new char of length plus 1. The parameter s will get copied into the private data member str by using strcpy function. So in this parameterized constructor, first we calculate the length of the parameter, and depending upon the length of the parameter, we initialize the memory location for the private data member str, and then by using strcpy, we copy the content of s into str. Next, we define a show method which is used to display the content of the string. So we write cout our data member, which is str. Now we are defining the function for concatenating two string by using plus operator. So our return result will be string and the function name is operator plus. So plus is a binary operator. So in order to overload the binary operator by using member function, we have to pass only one parameter. And that parameter represent the second operand. The first operand will be coming to the function as the default object. First, we create a temporary string object, string tmp. Now we have to calculate the total length of the strings, the first operand and the second operand that need to be concatenated. So we have written strlen of str plus strlen of s.str. So the first string can be accessed directly by using the data member name because it is accessed by the default object, and the second str we access by using the parameter name s. Now we have to allocate the memory location for the resultant string. The resultant string is tmp, so tmp.str equal new char of length plus 1. So the resultant string will be capable of storing the first operand string and the second operand string. Now the first operand str we first copy into temp.str. Then after that we concatenate the content of tmp str with s.str. So the first operand content str will first get copied into the resultant str temp.str first by using strcpy method, then the second operand string, which is s.str, will get concatenated into the existing value of temp.str. Now the resultant string, which is temp, will be returned from the function. Inside the main method, we create two string object with initialized value s1 and s2. So it will call parameterized constructor to initialize the values like I love, and the second one is India. And we create next object, which is s3, to store the resultant, the concatenated result of s1 and s2. We write s3 equal s1 plus s2. This statement will make the operator overloading function operator plus to get call. First operand s1 will be passed as a default object, and the second operand s2 will get passed into the operator overloading function operator plus into the parameter. So we mentioned the parameter name as s. So s2 will get passed into the parameter s. Then after that, by using show method, we display the content of all the three strings. So we call s1.show, then s2.show, similarly s3.show. So s3 will be the concatenated value of s1 and s2 strings. Execute and see the program output.